So you want to do motion graphics like a pro, but for some reason you've decided to use After Effects. Well, don't worry, in this video I'm going to show you how to rig a head quick and easy using just a little bit of code. But you don't have to know any of the code because I'm going to provide it under this video. So let's get to it. Once we have our After Effects open, import your character. Hopefully you have a character with separated facial features. Always import with layer size, never with document size. Double click to open thisComp.position. Now, because we're going to be putting in a little bit of code, we need more verticality. What I'm going to do is I'm going to undock this panel and move it a bit to the right. Then I'm going to move this layer panel to the left. Okay, so now we need to make a null object. And then we're going to duplicate this null object by holding Control and pressing D. We're going to parent the second object to the first object, and we need to rename this object to face control so our code understands what we're doing. Right. So now we get our code, copy the code, select the first object, access the position property value by pressing P. Then by holding the Alt button and pressing the left mouse button, we can access our expressions window. That's where you paste your code. Then Control V to paste the code. And now our null object is going to be moving our nose. Now what we simply have to do is paste this same code to the rest of our layers and just change the amounts. So first I'm going to lock off the body since we're not going to be using it. Right click, copy expressions only. Then we select the rest of our layers. We don't need to apply this to the head. And Control V. Then you just simply press E twice to access all the layers that have the code in it now. And we're going to be shifting these numbers a little. So for anything behind the cheeks, you want to put a negative value, and anything in front of the cheeks, you want to put a positive value. So hair back, we're going to put a -5 here. The ears are -3. Hair front is the frontmost part of our character, so we're gonna put a 7 here. A mouth, I think a 3 will do. Brows can be a 4. Eyes can also be a 3. We'll put 3 for cheeks as well, and the nose can remain at 5. And now when we move our null object, you'll notice that the face appears to be moving in 3D space. Isn't that fantastic? It was just that easy. Now I know what you think to yourself. That's all fine and dandy if you have one head to rig, but what if you have multiple heads in a scene and multiple scenes to animate today? You don't have time to bother with the code and pasting into every single layer and playing with the numbers. Well, it just so happens that I programmed a script for After Effects called DaVinci Essential Tools. And while it's not available to buy anywhere right now, anyone who joins my Patreon for $10 or more a month will get the latest version every month. Let's take a look at the head rigging feature for today. So all you would need to do with this new tool is select all the facial features and simply press the head icon, and it auto creates a joystick for that head. And the code is a little bit more complex, so it gives you more control over the head. Well, for example, the nose and the hair rotates, giving it a better 3D feel. To rig the other head, you simply select all the layers and press it again, and it's going to make a new joystick for that head as well. And that's it. With just one simple click, you have a head rig with a joystick, and now you can get to animating. I hope that helps. See you next time.